Hello. I wanted to do a quick tutorial thing because a guy in my subsnib on the Discord, join the Discord, asked, do you have considered to make tutorial videos? I'm like, okay. Part series, small shit so it doesn't get too, fucked up and you have to watch a lot of it. I wanted to show how you can like spice up your zooming, like how I do it in my videos. So I'm going to import a random clip from my Escape from Tarkov folder that has 769 clips. You would drag it over. I'm using Premiere Pro. You can use something else, but this doesn't really work if it's not in Premiere because this is a tutorial for Premiere. There you go. I wanted the clip that was a bit more cool and awesome. So let's take this clip. So you have a guy here, he's running. Let's say we want to zoom in on this guy, but we cut it to only this part. I do that by hitting C and then I press V to switch back. You can also do it here if you want to do it manually. Cut. You know what I'm saying? And then you can just click it, delete it, then you hit this part, and then you just click backspace, and then it deletes the space between it. So you click on clip, you click on the scale and the position, makes keyframes. Keyframes are funny. Keyframes mean it starts at one point and ends at another point. All right, so we zoom in, go a little bit in the timeline here, and then we drag, right? Some random spot. Then you click here in motion, and it allows you to drag it very awesomely. Then we just drag it to the guy's head, right? And then if you look at it, it's kind of like super slow and bad, right? So to fix this, you open up these, you highlight both of them, right-click, temporal interpolation, ease in. It's already way better. Nice, right? But it's not cool enough. So what you do is you click each, and then you take this little funny guy here, and you drag him to the left. And then you do the same for this one. Drag him to the left, and then it's like a way nicer. So what it does, it shows here, it starts fast and then it slows down. So it's like a fast. You can kind of see it zooms in at a wrong spot. So therefore you would kind of have to kind of like go a little bit more, kind of start it earlier, but then it's like, oh shit, now there's like random fucking fuck here. So it's like a pain in the fucking ass if you want to do it. So therefore that's when you would start doing it frame by frame if you really wanted to get it to look nice, but otherwise you can see here it's zoomed in on him, and then we can start doing frame by frame. To do this quickly is you hit your left and your right arrow keys. If you have a keyboard that doesn't have arrow keys, then too bad. Then you just kind of like move it, click here to focus on it, because otherwise if you click here and you click right and left, it'll just move. So you have to click here, you have to focus on it. Click here, move, click, drag, click, drag. This is if you want to do what I do and you want to torture yourself for hours on end to make something look acceptable in your own sick, twisted mind. So now we have this. We're gonna rat him out, boys. Right? And then of course this isn't tracked, so you have to keep it up. You can just do it. You don't have to do it frame by frame. You can just kind of like pause, unpause, pause, unpause, pause, unpause. Do that with space, right? And then it kind of looks like this. Right? It's not too bad. That looks great, right? It looks nice. You don't have to do it frame by frame. Frame by frame can be a bit jittery if you're not consistent enough. So you see, you find a specific point that has a higher contrast. If you don't know where to put it, it kind of like, and you just kind of, you're not perfect with it. It'll look like, you see that? It'll go, and you'll get epileptic seizures on your viewers. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. Then you want to zoom out again. So you just hit here, go a little bit, hit these two buttons. These zoom all the way out. And then as well, you just take these and then you kind of move it up. Kind of zoom in. I can zoom in to show you a bit more. Drag these again so it should start at this point. Make sure this doesn't go too far down, because if it does, you can see it zooms out too far. So you have to make sure it doesn't go beyond that. So try and keep it on, steady line. All right? Like that. All right. That's it for me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.